Hi, good evening and welcome back to my channel. Today's game, we're going to be analyzing all the energies of all the players for the last and final fifth T20 between India women and Sri Lanka women. So, without wasting much time, let's get right into it. So guys, what does today's energy tell us? And which player is expected to do well? Well, the first name that comes to mind today with India is going to be their bowlers. Yes, Renuka Singh. She had a very rough night the other day. It was like a real high and a real low because on the third T20 she was like the star bowler for India, picking up 4 wickets. And in the previous game she went for a lot of runs without taking any wickets. But expect change in today's game because today's energy aligns with her, where she may not get those wickets like those 4 wickets she got on the previous game, the first game she played of the series, but she won't be easy to get away with today. So watch out for her. Also, Arundhati Reddy, she was amongst the wickets, but she went for quite a few runs as well. Expect her to have wickets today as well. Today, Vaishnavi Sharma, the young Indian bowler, the energy aligns very well with her as well. Mind you, today the middle order and the lower middle order also can be tested because both the Indian openers, Smriti Mandhana as well as Shefali Verma, mind you, Smriti Mandhana will carry that good form in today's game as well. So will Shefali Verma. But to an extent, they'll be made to work harder for their runs. So if they get starts, they need to start playing risk-free cricket rather than risk-on cricket because I'll tell you, see what happens is at times the energy favors you so hard that even if you like just play the ball in the air, catches are dropped, edges go for 4s. That might not happen today. Alright. So for Shefali Verma and Smriti Mandhana, they'll get starts, but it's very important for them to convert those starts. Alright. Otherwise, the lower middle order and the middle order can be tested. Harleen Deol, even she's going to come good today, if at all she gets a game. Other than these, the names that come to mind are Kranti Gaud and Amanjot Kaur. Yeah. Kranti Gaud and Amanjot Kaur will be very instrumental today. If they get a game, that is. We don't know what the combinations are going to be, but both of these players are expected to do well today. Also, Richa Sharma. Well, if she gets a chance today, she will also be very instrumental. She can play a cameo, but my gut feeling is that she will have to play a very safe game in order to get a good total for India if they bat first. Also, Jemima Rodrigues, if she gets a game today, she's expected to do well, much better than the other batters. And apart from that, our all-rounder Deepti Sharma, well, she might be needed batting as well as bowling. And she's expected to do well, guys, today. So all in all, in the Indian team, the middle order and the lower middle order will be tested. They may be required to step up today, but the energy aligns well with them. So if they do step up, expect a lot of help from the energy cycle. The openers will get starts, but they might not be as explosive as the previous game. So that is something we'll all have to contend with. Vaishnavi Sharma is going to be a good star bowler for India again today, along with Arundhati Reddy and Kranti Gaud. Coming on to the Sri Lankan side now. Well, today the Sri Lankan side is going to be all fired up. Not just that it's the last game today, but the energy aligns perfectly well with their bowlers as well as their batsmen. By the batsmen, I mean the top 4. Alright. Harshita Samara Vikrama has had a very quiet tournament by her standards. Expect her to do well today. Today's energy favors her high risk, high reward. So, well, she can be very, very, very dangerous for Indian bowlers. Also expect Hasini Pereira and Chamari Attapattu to carry that good form into today's game. Not just the form, the energy also aligns very well with them. Expect them to be quite a handful. And if the Indian bowlers don't get them out early, and if Sri Lanka happen to bat first, I think they're going to have another big total to chase today. because the top four of the Sri Lankan batting lineup, Hasini Pereira, Chamari Atapattu and Harshita Samara Vikrama, they are all expected to do well. Along with Imesha Dulani, yes, she is also going to do well today. So the top four of the Sri Lankan batsmen, they're set in today's game. They're going to do well. Also the bowlers, coming to the bowlers now. Kavya Kavindi, Rashmika Sevavandi, Malsha Shehani and Nimasha Mipage. All of these are going to do well today. The energy aligns very well with them. So, you know how difficult this is going to be for the Indians today, because the Sri Lankan batting unit as well as the Sri Lankan bowling unit, they're going to be having a very good energy push in terms of their energy alignment and the day alignment, right? They will be very well supported by Shashini Gimhani, Kavisha Dulhari, all of them are going to chip in if given a chance. Now, I don't know what the combinations are. That's why I'm analyzing the entire squad of 14 and I'm coming up with 6-7 names. All right. So because if I have an 11, then I just have to analyze that 11. But it's like 4:30 p.m. right now, and on game day, we don't know what the combinations are. So that's the reason we are like analyzing all the squad members, right? Malki Madara needs to get a game today. If the Sri Lankan management is watching this, or if anybody close to them is watching this, please note, Malki Madara needs to play today, because if she does, she's going to be very difficult to get away with, and she'll be the ones picking up wickets as well. So the Sri Lankan management needs to give her a game, because today's energy aligns very well with Malki Madara as well, right? So let's just do a review for the Sri Lankan side. The batting and the bowling, both these units are going to be very well energetically supported. So the Indians need to watch out. The scoreline might read 4-1 by the end of the day. I hope that doesn't happen. So we'll meet again for the post-match analysis. And till then, thank you very much. Keep watching.